Hello students, welcome to Sonu's Learning World. Today we are discussing some previous year's board exam questions of some applications of trigonometry chapter class 10. This is video number 2. A man standing on the deck of a ship which is 10 meters above water level observes the angle of elevation of the top of the hill as 60 degree and the angle of depression of the base of the hill is 30 degree. Find the distance of the hill from the ship and the height of the hill. So this is a question. So first let us draw the figure. Okay, a man standing on the deck of a ship which is 10 meters above the water level. Okay, so a man is standing at the deck of a ship and the ship is 10 meters above the water level. So let us draw the figure. Okay, let this be the man standing 10 meter above the, so this is 10 meter. Okay, and observes the angle of elevation of the top of a hill as, okay, so we have a hill. Okay, so our hill be, let this be our hill. Okay students, so let this be our hill and a man standing on the deck of a ship which is, so next is okay, observe the angle of elevation of the top of the hill. Okay, so this is our hill, let this be our hill. So angle of elevation at the top of the hill means this is a line of sight. So let me draw the horizontal. So this is the horizontal. Okay students, so its angle of elevation is given as 60 degree. Okay, and the angle of depression of the base of the hill is 30 degree. Okay, next is angle of, this is our hill. Okay, so this is our hill, I am writing here hill. So this is our ground, that is water level. So this is the horizontal here. So next is from here to here. Okay, it is angle of depression of the base of the hill is 30 degree. So this is 30 degree. Okay, next find the distance of the hill from the ship and the height of the hill. Okay, so we have to find the distance of the hill. So we have to find this much distance of this hill from the ship. Okay, so distance, this much distance, and the height of the hill. Okay, this is the height of the hill. So here I am putting the height of the hill as h. Okay, so let h be the height of the hill. Okay students, let me name, let this be B, C, A, this be D and this be E. Okay, so students, in the figure, if this is 30 degree, this is a parallel line, this is also a parallel line. So if this is 30 degree, this is also equal to 30 degree. AB is 10 meters, so DC is also equal to 10 meter. So we have to find this total height. Total height is the height of the building. We have to find the height h also. So here we can start with triangle ABC first, because triangle ABC has one known side and 90 degree angle. So in triangle ABC, okay, so let me start from the perpendicular. AB by BC is equal to P by B. What is P by B students? P by B is tan theta. Okay, so next AB by BC is equal to, what is the value of theta in this triangle? It is 30 degree. So here it is tan 30 degree. Okay, so what is the value of AB? I am substituting here as 10 by BC is equal to, what is the value of tan 30 degrees, students? It is 1 by root 3. Next, we can cross multiply. So, 10 root 3 equal to BC. So, the value of BC is, therefore, BC is equal to 10 root 3 meter. So, next, here BC students, here BC is equal to AD. So, BC and AD have the same measurement. Therefore, here you can write here BC is equal to AD. Therefore, AD is also equal to 10 root 3 meter. Okay. So, we got the measurement of this AD in this triangle. So, if we take this triangle only, we will be able to find this remaining ED. If we get ED only, we can add this ED to this 10 to find the total height of the hill. Okay, it is a hill. So, total height of the hill. Okay. So, let us take the next triangle, that is triangle ADE next. Okay. So, in triangle ADE. Okay. So, let me start from the perpendicular. So, ED by AD. Okay. ED by AD is equal to what? Perpendicular by base. Okay. So, ED by, what is AD, students? AD is 10 root 3. ED by 10 root 3 is equal to P by B is what? Tan theta. Here the value of theta is 60 in the triangle. So, tan 60 degree. So, ED by 10 root 3 is equal to, what is the value of tan 60 degrees, students? Tan 60 degrees is equal to root 3. So, I can substitute root 3 here. So, next is cross multiplication part. Okay. So, what is ED? ED is equal to 10 root 3 into root 3. So, therefore, ED is equal to 10 root 3 into root 3. What is root 3 into root 3? 10 into 3. That is equal to 30 meter. So, we got the value of ED as 30 meter. So, students, what we have to find? We have to find the height of the tower. So, height H is equal to what? I already told H is equal to ED plus DC. Okay, students. So, what is our ED? ED is 30 plus DC. What is DC? We already know DC is 10. So, that is 30 plus 10 meter. That is 40 meter. So, therefore, the height of the hill is equal to 40 meter. Okay, students. And what is the distance between this height, between this hill and the ship? So, this is a distance, no? So, BC is a distance between. We already find the value of BC as 10 root 3 meter and the height of the hill is full 10 plus ED, that is equal to 40 meter. So, let's do the next question, students. The angle of elevation of an airplane from a point A on the ground is 60 degree. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. If the aeroplane is flying at the constant height of 1500 root 3 meter, find the speed of the plane in kilometer per hour. So, that is our question. Okay. So, first let us draw the figure for this. Okay, students. So, the angle of elevation of an airplane from a point A on the ground is 60 degree. So, we have a airplane. Okay. So, let this be point, let this be the, so aeroplane, let this be the point of the initial point of the aeroplane. So, let this be the aeroplane. Okay, let this be at point P. Okay, students. So next is the angle of elevation of an aeroplane from a point A on the ground. Okay, see. So we have the ground here. So let the ground be this. This with the ground. Okay, so from a point A, so let this be the point A on the ground. Okay, so from this point A, the angle of elevation of an airplane from a point A on the ground is 60 degrees. So from this point P, this is a point P, from this point on the ground. Okay, so here the angle of elevation is given as 60 degree. Okay, students. So next part of the question. After a flight of 15 seconds, so after 15 seconds, the position of this airplane also will change. Okay, let this airplane be at point Q after 15 seconds. Okay, students. So let this be the position of the airplane after 15 seconds at point Q. Okay, and the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. So it is 30 degree now. So from the same point, this angle of elevation has been changed to 30 degree. Okay, so here the height of this aeroplane is same. It is not been written that the height is changing. So it is at the same height. Okay, students. And if the airplane is flying at a constant height, yeah, it is given that it has a constant height, okay, of 1500 root 3 meter. Okay, so the height is 15,500 root 3 meter. Find the speed of the plane in kilometer per hour. So the height of the airplane is, this is the height. Here the height is 1500 root 3. This is also the height. Height means perpendicular distance. Okay, so 1500 root 3. Okay, and if the height of the aeroplane is 1500 root 3, find the speed of the plane in kilometer per hour. What we have to find here? We have to find the speed of the airplane. So let this point be C, let this be B. Okay, and this is 1500. Okay, and we can take the triangle next. Next we can take the triangle. We have nothing to mention here. Everything is mentioned. Okay, so everything is mentioned. So let us take the triangle next. Okay, so from where, which triangle we can start? We can start from the triangle APC, because we have one non-side 1500 root 3 is here, and we have, okay, 190 degree angle is here. So let us start from the first triangle, triangle APC. Okay, students. So in triangle APC, okay, in triangle APC, our perpendicular is PC. So PC by AC. AC is equal to perpendicular by base, that is tan theta. Okay, and PC is 1500 root 3. Okay, so 1500 root 3 by AC only. Is equal to, what is the value of theta, students? In this particular triangle, the value of theta is 60 degree. Okay, so in this triangle PAC or APC, the value of theta is 60 degree. So that is tan 60 degree. Okay, so from here we can find the value of AC. So tan 60 degrees root 3, students. So AC is root 3. What is here? Okay, let me write 1500 root 3 here. So otherwise it will become confusing for you. Okay, so next we can cross multiply AC into root 3. AC into root 3 is equal to 1500 root 3. So what is the value of AC? 1500 root 3 by root 3. I can cut this root 3 and root 3. So my answer is 1500 meter. So that is equal to 1500 meter. Okay, so we got the value of AC as 1500 meter. So this much is 1500 meter. So next, which triangle we can take next? Next we can take the triangle AQB. Okay students, so when we take the triangle AQB, so let this be x. So the base will become 1500 plus x. Okay, so in triangle AQB, okay, our AQB triangle, so our perpendicular is QB. QB by our base is this 1500 plus x. 1500 plus x is equal to tan, our angle is 30 degree, tan 30 degree. Okay, so what is QB students? QB is equal to 1500. So 1500 root 3, not 1500, 1500 root 3. Divide by 1500 plus x is equal to tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So next is cross multiplication part. I am going to cross multiply this. Okay, so 1500 root 3. 1500 root 3 into root 3 is equal to 1500 plus x. Okay students, so what is 1500 root 3 into root 3? Root 3 into root 3 is 3. Next 1500 into, so it will become 1500 into 3, that is 4500. 4500 is equal to 1500 plus x. So what is the value of x students? X is 4500 minus 1500. 4500 minus 1500. So the answer is what? 3000 meter. So the answer is 3000 meter. Okay. So we got the value of x. X we got. Okay. So this total distance, that is from A to B, is 1500 plus x, that is 1500 plus 3000. Okay students, so here what is the value of, we got the value of x as 3000. So PQ is equal to 3000. So BC and PQ are same. So here if therefore BC is equal to PQ, therefore PQ is equal to what? PQ is equal to 3000 meter. So what we have to find? We have to find the speed of the airplane. Okay, so we have to find the speed of the airplane. So for that we have to find speed. Speed is equal to distance by time. We already know the time is what? Time is after, it is given in the question that after a particular second, after how many seconds? After 15 seconds. Okay, so 15 seconds time is given from the flight to reach from P to Q. From the point P to Q, the flight is taking 15 seconds time. So if we know the distance, this PQ distance, then we will be able to find speed, because speed is distance by time. Okay, so here time is equal to 15 seconds. It is given in the question. Therefore, speed is equal to what? Distance by time. So, distance is equal to what? Distance is PQ. That is 3000 by time is 15. Okay, students. 15 to 30. So, remaining 200. So, our answer is 200. This is meter per second. So in the question it is asked to find the answer in or speed in kilometer per hour. So how to change meter per second to kilometer per hour, students? There is an easy trick for that. Just multiply this particular value with 18 by 5. If you want to change from meter per second to kilometer per hour, multiply by 18 by 5. Okay, 18 by 5 multiply by 18 by 5. It is from meter per second to kilometer per hour. If it is from kilometer per hour to meter per second, take the reciprocal, multiplied by 5 by 18. We have already studied this in physics. Okay, so just multiply by 18 by 5. 200 into 18 by 5. Okay, so 5, I can cut this. 5 4s are 20, 40. 18 into 40 is 720. So our answer is 720 kilometer per hour. And answer is 720 kilometer per hour. This answer will be in kilometer per hour. Okay, students, I hope you like my videos. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.